What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Silver Bandit. How y'all doing today? Today, we're going to be talking about Sonic Superstars versus Super Mario Wonder, what they both bring to the table, and ultimately, which one am I more excited for? Alright, let's get started. So, coming over to the Sega side of things, we're starting out today with Sonic Superstars. And the first thing to know is the change from the 2D sprite to the 3D sprites. Or 3D models in this case. I think it's a wonderful change. I think we're really pushing the boundaries of what classic Sonic can really do. Normally, we're just stuck within the 2D era, but I'm glad we're finally pushing past that. I think the 3D models look great. Also, we also have been able to play as Amy, Tails, and Knuckles. I'm more excited to play as Amy because this is probably the first time since Sonic Advance she's really been like a big player. She's running with the boys, and I think that's really neat. Also, this game's new big gimmick is the Emerald powers, where right here in the trailer they show that Sonic can climb waters. There's probably other powers too, and I'm assuming that every Emerald has its own special power. But personally, I'm trying to just keep that a surprise for myself, mainly. I'm most excited for Sonic Superstars is the music, because T-Lo for the past couple years has been showing that he is a great composer for the Sonic series. I still listen to the Sonic Mania soundtrack to this day. Anytime I'm working out, I'm usually listening to Studiopolis because it's just a great song to jog to. And Jun Senoue, I don't even think I said his name right, but he's also been very great Sonic composer. I remember since like early days of Adventures. Maybe, don't quote me on that. I didn't really do too much research, to be fair. It's been great. And over here we have the Sonic Superstars animations intro, which looks fantastic, by the way. It kind of reminds me of Sonic Mania Adventures, which is great. And apparently it was made by a company of Arzest, which has been known to work with Nintendo and now Sonic these days, which is pretty cool. Also, I just like to also mention that we are finally freed from the Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant, and Angel Island curse. They have been hanging on to those three levels as like nostalgia bait for years, and honestly, I'm glad we're finally moving past that since we're on a whole new island. Don't get me wrong, they're probably gonna go with the same Green Hill Zone aesthetic, some mechanical level and another level in the sky, but I don't mind if they reuse the ideas as long as it's just not the same stage over and over. To the multiplayer trailer, they're showing off that you can play as more than just Sonic and Tails. You can also play as Knuckles and even Amy. I already said that earlier, which is pretty cool. You're not stuck to like only Sonic. You can either play as like all his other buddies as player one, which I'm assuming because they show a lot of gameplay where it's just like Tails and Amy, or everyone but Sonic. And we're over here in the battle mode. Sadly, there is no online co-op play, but they got this like robotic battle mode, which it looks alright. It doesn't look like something I'm going to be playing all the time, but it's cute. I like the little parts. You can make your own little robots. That's alright. Not a mode I'm super hyped for, but I'm glad it exists. And lastly, we're moving on to the pre-orders. I think so here. They have the Lego skins. I think there was a Metal Sonic skin too, I believe. I don't know. I don't have the footage of that. But the pre-orders look okay. I'm not really caring about pre-ordering because I know that later on they're going to sell it as like DLC for like $15-20 because that's what every game company does now. So I'm not stressing pre-orders. So yeah, that's Sonic Superstar so far. It looks pretty good to me. I'm super excited to get that when it drops, right? And yeah, we're going to move on to Super Mario Wonder now. Now, hopping over to Super Mario Wonder, another game that looks fantastic. First of all, the art style. I love that hand-painted smear look. It's absolutely adorable. They all look like claymation come to life, but not in a weird claymation type of way. Anyway, it looks great. Everything's cute. I love the way Mario runs, his jump, all that great stuff. And I'm excited to hear about the new voice actor that they're using for Mario now that Charles Martinet is officially retired, which good for him. He's a hardworking man he's been in the game for a hot minute, I wish the whole Mario Ambassador thing the best. Whatever a Mario Ambassador is, because he doesn't sound too sure himself. Anyways, next we're gonna, let me see if I can skip around. We're gonna jump over to the direct trailer. Let me mute with that. We're moving on to the direct trailer. Where are they? Skipping over here. With all the characters you can play as, I'm so excited. You can even play as Daisy. This is the first time Daisy has ever been playable in a 2D Mario game, which honestly, I don't know what took them so long, but I'm glad she's here. Also, all the Toads you can play, it's just, I love the amount of variety they give you. They're not just stuck to Mario, Luigi, and two stand-ins. You can even play as the Yoshis as full-blown characters, which is fantastic. And they're considered the easy mode characters, which is nice, but I wish you could take those options off, but it is what it is. And again, I know I said this for the Sonic Part 2, but I'm glad we're breaking free from the new curse. No green, you know, this it's probably gonna be the standard Mario levels again, but so far, the first green, not Green Hill, like the first Plains level looks fantastic. It's beautiful, it's cute. I love the music that's coming through, you know, and I feel like this is just a natural evolution of the new games, you know. Do Super Mario Bros, Wii, the Wii U version. You know, it just feels good. And we also have like new enemies, new environments with all the old enemies in it too. And lastly, with the online play, let me skip to that. It's like you have your local co-op, which is great, which is good. You know, 4 players on 1 console, which is nice. But the online play, I'm not super hyped about because you're essentially just racing Ghost, which I'm not too sure what's up with platformers. Maybe they just can't get the whole like latency thing down with 4 players at the same time, because if one person has terrible connections, everyone's going down with them, which sucks, but I guess it's all right. Personally, I would love just a co-op mode, but what are you gonna do? And lastly, on my list of things to talk about, we have there hasn't been any DLC announced for the game so far, which is fine because most Mario platformers don't usually have DLC. It's what you see is what you get. Most of the time it's just level packs where they make them just a little harder, and that's usually as far as it goes. That's all my thoughts and feelings I got about Sonic Superstars versus Super Mario Wonder. If I had ultimately had one choice, if I could only buy one, I'd buy Sonic Superstars. I love to play that, especially with my girlfriend, so I'm planning on getting on the Switch first so we can both play it together sometimes. And maybe later down the line, even pick up Super Mario Wonder. Or if I can pick up both, that'd be pretty cool. Anyways, tell me how you feel down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Alright, bye-bye.